7 First Alert Weather.
Well, let me provide you with a view of the foothills for tonight as you take a look at the storms that's coming in right now. As you notice, here's kind of the west side of the storm. The darker part is coming in, and this is directly to the north, heading down south, mainly over eastern Boise and east of Boise, even out toward Mountain Home. So if you're to the west, especially when you're out toward Eagle, Meridian, Nampa, doesn't look like you're going to see much of this, but some areas are just right in between storms. We've got 77 degrees and a thunderstorm, and you can see the relative humidity is quite high, has been all day, has been for the last week or so, just due to the fact that we have so much moisture in the atmosphere, so it's bringing it up. Now, this 84 degrees that we had today is 4 degrees above average. You can see 60 was the low this morning. The average low is at 53 degrees. High temperatures all around the area. Show you Ontario today. Temperatures were about 80 or in the mid 80s in many spots. Only the 70s for the Magic Valley, which includes some of the mountains, but some of the mountain locations had temperatures in the 60s. So here's a look at the storm once again. As you notice right here in the Boise area, it's coming in right to the east side of the city, but we have other storms out here to eastern Oregon, and some are quite strong. Some that could have some strong gusty winds, as well as hail and brief periods of heavy rain. Lightning, which is just moving just right down there along the border area out toward Owyhee County. So that could be a very dangerous storm there. We're watching more storms here to the north, which could kind of hit and miss so many different areas that'll come through for tonight. Everything that I have is showing me that it's going to be basically letting up tonight, but could start back up with a slight chance, even 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and there could be a thunderstorm, but it's more than likely it's going to be noon and then into the afternoon when these come in. So here's a closer look. As you see some of the lightning strikes moving just to eastern portions of Boise and moving to the south, also out toward Mountain Home. If you're moving across the freeway for tonight, you may run into that if you happen to be going here anytime soon. Now, there's not a lot of rain that we're actually looking at this. You can see the precipitation as we even go through tomorrow is only showing us lighter amounts. Some areas not receiving much, but about 1 to 5 inches. 5/100ths of an inch, but look at this for Twin Falls. That's where it could really be moist. And it shows that any one of those storms could really do it, even over the Boise area. So we need to be watching for that. It's keeping the temperatures down. You probably noticed that. Around the Magic Valley, highs are into the 70s. As you see, most of the central mountains. Beautiful time in the mountains with some sunshine and temperatures in the 60s. Over here to the western mountains, high temperatures are in the lower 70s. Down here in valley locations, you can see highs in the mid to the upper 80s for tomorrow. Ontario will be up to 88 degrees, one of our hotter spots. You see Boise at 86, Meridian 85, Cuda 85 degrees, so that's the temperatures for tomorrow. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Now in this, you'll see some gusty winds for Wednesday, and just to say that even though it starts to kind of let up, we're going to get a northwesterly flow, and that could still cause some breezy conditions as we're looking at Thursday and Friday. As you look at the weekend, some of these storms could kind of rebuild themselves again, and we could be back to a chance of a few thunderstorms that could be around the area more toward the weekend. So there's still changes that are coming up, but I really look ahead to a couple of days of some sunshine, and hopefully it's not going to be too much wind, okay?
Yeah, I think my pick day is probably Thursday, right?
Well, it is, but you know, the thing is it's keeping those temperatures in the upper 70s, lower 80s.
Yeah.
Last year, about this time, we were nearing some of those 90s and the mid 90s. It was so hot, so it's a lot better.
Yeah, we don't have to turn our sprinklers on yet, and not even really our AC.
Yeah,
fully.
we have to be careful though, but
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
Right.